Hello, everyone. This is a sneak peek of a new low polygon, super low polygon, still missing the back, the Mandalorian helmet. So this is one piece. I'm trying to make it one piece, so that's the kind of like the challenge here. It's still not complete. The back panel here, those might be separate pieces if I can't figure out how to decrease the I mean, we have space right here for some lines, but I'm trying to keep it super low polygon as possible. And it's one piece, so that's kind of like the challenge. How do you make it into a single piece? And the other thing is, this is modeled out of two unmodified reference photos. So you guys can just easily download these reference photos. And I didn't manipulate them, so I compensated for the perspective right here. Okay, and I got close, but it's not perfect. So it's think of it for kind of low poly game material. I don't think I even have solidify here to kind of give it thickness right here. But so far, this is it. I might even optimize it. I'm not liking the this break right here. So, but this is all low polygon, one piece, except for this one. It will become one piece. I can attach that easy. I just didn't want to create the polygons in here to kind of connect it, so kind of like a previewing it, but definitely that's not an issue. It can just be one piece. It actually came just from this part, and I just kind of push it back. So all right, some of the details right here, you know, they're modified a little bit to kind of fit the I'm not done, kind of I got to square that off a bit, but overall for kind of low polygon kind of approximation, it's not bad. And this is a good template also to make the high res version. So if I were well, I'm gonna do a high res version lesson as well, but it's gonna come from this one, but it's gonna be separate pieces. All right, I'm not gonna try to make it into one piece. So this is just like kind of like you want to challenge yourself if you want to learn how to kind of do topology, and it's all quads except for this one right here, because you're gonna end up adding a lot more polygons. But for games, they tessellate the stuff. It's triangles everywhere. So, but for just self study, and you're trying to learn how to do low polygon, this should be a good lesson. So this is still in the work, so it might take a few weeks before the lesson comes out. But just kind of to do a preview. That's just kind of so I can show it by itself. So that's the one that you're seeing right here. So this is not final here with the wireframe. I'm going to make adjustments here, round it off a little bit before I present it to you guys. But so far, this is what I have, and it's where's my polygon count? I'll put those view later on. But it's really low polygons. You can see right here. But we're getting the shape, and just these are just hardened edges right here to keep the shape going and whatnot. And again, the key takeaway here: these are unmodified stock, not stock, internet photos. Okay, I didn't manipulate them. I just put them in there. Maybe I rotated this just a slight. This one right here. Let's see. Um, Actually, no, it's not even rotated. So this is exactly how it kind of came, and yeah, unmodified. And you can find these two images right here. Make sure you're downloading the exact same kind of helmet design. There's a few variations of this. I don't know how many Mandalorian or Mando's helmet he wore. I'm guessing just one, but there's the replicas. Of course, they'll make their own design, and it varies a little bit. And I did have a bunch of reference photos that I did get. I didn't end up using this one because I thought this one looked a little different, um, shorter in the back and whatnot. This looks like it's a little bit longer, so it's kind of. And there's this one. It's not matching, so I mean you can use this reference. It's out there. It's just that this line doesn't match there also. Kind of like what I have here. So you can see it's slightly longer over there. So you gotta do a lot of this kind of um, uh, you gotta compensate, okay? Because they didn't shoot this with long lenses, so there's a lot of distortion. Let's see. This is what I end up using. So, all right, and this one a little bit in the back, kind of look like those imperial design kind of. So I don't know. It looks kind of too clean, and this one it's this is what I can't kind of figure out how to do in the back without adding more polygons. So this might be the only piece that's going to be separate from the build. Okay. All right, I like this actually. They're a little bit more kind of individuals, look like they could flare if you want to, you know. What else here? This one, it's a 3D model, hence the how clean it is. But I like how he resets this thing right here. But again, it's when you model, it's your own, and you know you can definitely do your own take and whatnot. So, but again, this is kind of like a side quarter view for it, so you can kind of see. So I haven't done this. I don't think I have. Where I kind of slope it a little bit here, so it's kind of flat right there, and then you see a little bit more protrusion right there. So let me see mine. Yeah, I don't think I've done that. So it's kind of like, let me see here. Yeah, I think it's just these. They just, so I think it goes out like so a little bit, and maybe here. Okay, so it's kind of like that, tiny little things that will give it its kind of personality and whatnot. Let's see, I went over already on that one, so I don't know. Just like I said, there's different types out there, and you always get something kind of different. Another thing here is slightly polish on this one, I guess. The polygons here, do they have different kind of polishing? Because maybe it's or just lighting. I don't know. I do have a lighter material, so I think that's the one I'm using. So anyway, yeah. And this one again, it's just a cutout on this one, and I restas it, and just need to bridge those. Once I connect it, it'll become one piece. Okay. So this is an upcoming lesson, just kind of previewing it, and yeah, there's some weird cuts right here. Yeah, this needs to be kind of lowered and whatnot, kind of balance it out there. I can't really see what's kind of in there. It's just kind of like a hole. But yeah, these are the little things that, you know, if you have OCD, will kind of doom you, because you're going to be at it, like, tinkering with it nonstop until, and you're never going to be happy, and you're going to hit a deadline, kind of those things. So hopefully this is not one of those projects where, because I had from other viewers, well, some of my students, they say, well, we did the Iron Man, they got the reference, but there's, you know, they have to kind of figure out the back. That's one of the process of the exercise. And some, they went nuts, you know, they went crazy, and then they did it perfectly and whatnot. So, and some couldn't figure it out, but that's fine. It's, you know, that's like extra bonus stuff. So kind of like this one, you're looking at a flow for geometry where you don't want it kind of too weird, where, you know. All right, well, anyway, it's a preview, and hopefully it'll be out here sooner than later. All right, thank you guys.